Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Cal-Royal number BB-5500. This is dash 2016. This is a 5x5 heavyweight hinge from Cal-Royal in a satin chrome finish with a removable pin. Okay, this is, let's dissect the part number, first of all. The BB stands for ball bearing, okay? You can see that there are 4 bearing packets here. The 5500 stands for the size and the fact that it is a heavyweight full mortise hinge, okay? Meaning that the leaf thickness is significantly thicker than your standard commercial grade hinge. The 26D is a reference to the finish, more properly called 652, which means it's a satin chrome finish on a piece of steel. It is a removable pin, meaning it doesn't have any features of a non-removable pin, making the pin just a standard situation, which would be appropriate for all interior applications, for exterior applications where the doors swing in. Okay, this is just a giant hinge is the bottom line. 5x5 hinges are used very commonly on doors that are 2 1/4 inch thick. If you have a thicker than 1 3/4 door, very commonly larger than 4 1/2 inches used, meaning 5x5. Ball bearing is synonymous with heavyweight hinges. It's part and parcel that you're going to get a ball bearing hinge in a heavyweight. So heavyweight and ball bearing really go together. It is possible to order a plain bearing heavyweight hinge, but there's no, if it's so heavy that you need a thicker hinge, you really need to have ball bearings as well. And 5x5, as we said earlier, is typical for a hinge when you're dealing with a thicker door. Now, the height is the first dimension on a hinge, on a full mortise hinge, so it's 5 inch wide, and is also 5 inches, pardon me, it's 5 inches tall and 5 inches wide. The leaf thickness is 190 thousandths, which is typical for a full mortise, for a heavyweight 5x5. That means that the thickness of this is 190 thousandths. If I put a caliper on it, it will say 190 thousandths. It is a full mortise hinge. You can see from the swag on the hinge leaves there that when the leaves are brought parallel, it's intended to be mortised to the edge of the door and frame. Typical full mortise application. Template pattern on the screw holes. Okay, that's typical. It's called template pattern. It is the standard. Speaking of screw holes, screws are included. All machine, all wood screws for wood and steel frame applications. Wood door, steel frame, steel door, steel frame application. Okay, there is an extended description below this video which states much of what we've already said. Steel, 190 thousandths thick. It's a 5-knuckle hinge. That's pretty self-explanatory. 4 ball bearing packets, which is synonymous with heavyweight. When you have a heavyweight hinge, meaning thicker leaf, it'll have more bearing packets than a standard weight hinge. For heavy doors or doors receiving high frequency use, this is typical. Okay, there is a link below this video to the template, and that is a dimensional drawing of everything important about this hinge, everything that we've pretty much discussed. If you are having a door manufactured, and they say what kind of hinges are you using, send that template off, and you'll be in real good shape with that. A lot of options are available, especially the security pin option. If you have an exterior door that swings out, you'll want to definitely order it that way with an NRP, non-removable pin. You can get different tip options as well, like a ball tip or a steeple tip. Cal-Royal is a full-line importer of a comprehensive offering of commercial building products, and that offering seems to grow monthly. Very good quality customer service, very regular, predictable response from them. You place an order, it ships pretty quick and pretty regularly, pretty predictably as well. Inventory seems to be always deep with them. They always seem to have what I need and in the quantities that I need it in. If you have any questions on the Cal-Royal BB-5500 2060 full mortise heavyweight 5-knuckle ball bearing hinge in satin chrome, or any other Cal-Royal product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.